fellow travelers, and welcome back to our Big's Adventure. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so you know what time it is? It's time to meal prep. So let's grab a cup of something hot and get to work. Okay, let's get into it. I am really excited about this meal prep day because most of my work is already done, and that makes me very happy. So on Monday, we'll be having leftover turkey, and I actually baked my turkey Saturday night. Leftover green bean casserole and potatoes. And this is the last of my potatoes that I have in the refrigerator, so that's great. It'll use them up and I can start my meal plan over again December 1st. We're gonna eat this can of cranberry sauce. With Tuesday, we're gonna have ham, which the ham was also from over the weekend, not Thursday. Candied yams, which don't look like much now, but when they are warm, they are so delicious. And this can of turnip greens with roots, which we love these. On Wednesday, we are going to have the leftover veggie plate from our Friendsgiving. That's half an onion and the rest of the broccoli that I got. I'm gonna turn this into like kind of an Asian stir fry type of meal. I may add more onion, I may not, but this will be a super cheap meal considering this was all leftover from our party. Thursday, Mr. Biggs is gonna have spaghetti. That's homemade spaghetti sauce that I canned in April of 2020. And then some quinoa and brown rice noodles. Those are the organic ones from Aldi. I'll be having fish that day, but I don't want to prepare my fish on Sunday for eating on Thursday because that's just too far out for fish. This week for breakfast, Mr. Biggs will be having corned beef hash with some leftover cornbread muffins that I made over the weekend, and those are gluten-free as well. Soup Sunday, haven't decided yet. I'll clue you in when I know. So this is the last of a 10-pound bag of russet potatoes that I got for $3.50. I love peeling potatoes, so this is no big deal for me. I'm gonna just make some quick little mashed potatoes, and we'll have that with our turkey meal. Here's my ham and sweet potato meal. I felt so blessed to have all this food already prepared. It made for a super fast meal prep for me, low stress. I'm really happy. The yams, my husband's grandmother, who just passed away, would make a brown sugar and butter caramel, and she would put her cooked potatoes in it and just kind of roll them around till they got nice and caramelized, and then she would serve them. So I recreated that for him this Thanksgiving because he was missing her because she just passed away. So here's the meal prep. This is a leftover crudité plate that I had made for our Friendsgiving party. It was a small gathering and we had a great time this year with the few people that came. It's the day after Thanksgiving. So there's my prepared vegetables all done. And the broccoli, I had gotten the broccoli at Aldi. It was a little more expensive than what I would have liked to pay, but I definitely wasn't going to waste it. I'm putting the beef broth in my fry pan with the carrots, onions, and the broccoli. There's a little salad. I had gotten a head of lettuce to eat with our taco casserole last week. And I had a taco salad as well. I don't like to waste anything, so I'm just going to make some quick little salads for our lunch. Just iceberg lettuce, which I usually like to use like a spring mix or something like that. But if I have iceberg lettuce in the fridge, I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to make a little baby salad. Got some shredded carrot there. And I'm going to chop up some red onion to put in there as well. There's the tomatoes that were left over from the crudité plate. So that was a nice use of those as well. And then just a little red onion on the top, and I'm reserving the rest of the red onion for next week. That's the last red onion that I have. So I want to make sure that we have a little bit for any other dishes that I want to make. I'm planning on doing a no spend or very low spend December for our grocery budget so that I can put the rest of my $400 budget on our debt payment. We're trying to be debt free by 2021. Don't know if that's going to happen, but we're going to do our best. I'm making some grab and go fruits here. I love to have grab and go fruit in the refrigerator for our lunches. We can just reach in and grab it and put it in our lunch in the morning, and We have healthy snacks. Mr. Biggs eats 2 different fruits every day. He likes to have a banana every day, and then I like to have him with some grapes or orange or even those little baby carrots. I had 2 cucumbers left over from the crudité plate as well, so I cut those up. Now I'm going to make our turkey meal, just throwing some turkey in the meal prep containers, and this was a really nice turkey. I got it on sale for 39 cents a pound, and I paid around $7 for the whole turkey, and I was very pleased with the deal that we got. There's the leftover green bean casserole. That is Mr. Big's favorite. He loves green bean casserole. So between the yams and the green bean casserole and all the other yummy food that we had this week, he was in heaven. We had pie, and it was just a really great week, Thanksgiving week. We were both off for 4 days, which is very rare. We hardly ever get time off. So I'm just going to grab those and put them in the fridge. And we're done with that one. Next up is the stir fry. This came out really yummy. It was just all the vegetables, and I added a can of my home canned beef that comes out super tender. Well, there's Cookie. It comes out super tender, and this was a delicious little meal for us. It was definitely not expensive because we already had purchased all the ingredients, and I don't like I said, I don't like to waste anything in my kitchen. I made some quinoa to go with the stir fry. I'll eat quinoa occasionally. Mr. Biggs does really well with quinoa. Sometimes I can eat it and it won't bother me, and then other times it does. This time I got away with it, so that's great. I had some turkey, so I decided to make turkey salad sandwiches to go with our soup. And I just put the turkey in the food processor, put some mayonnaise, a little bit of onion, white onion, and some pickle, and give it a little stir. I did put some seasoned salt in there as well. Here's our soup. Now I have to say, it came out a weird color. It's bacon cheeseburger soup, and I don't know why it came out green, but it certainly was yummy. So for those of you who are new, I don't like dishwashers. I own a dishwasher, but I think that they're noisy and I just never use it. It takes way too long. So I like to put on a YouTube video, as you can see on my iPad, and just zip up the dishes really quickly. This is my turkey that Mr. Biggs helped me pick off of the bone. And how I do my meat is I weigh it out on the little food scale in 1 pound, 5 ounce packages. And that is the perfect amount for Mr. Biggs and myself to have 2 lunches and 2 dinners. So I put it in the Ziploc bags, weigh it out, 1 pound, 5 ounces. I've found that that's the perfect amount of meat for us. And toss it in the bags, squeeze all the air out. And then on a busy week, I'm able to have something that's already meal prepped. Like I said, the whole turkey was only $7, and I think I got 7 bags of meat. There's me squeezing out all the air. And people say, oh, why don't you use a food saver or whatever? I have a food saver, but these will get used up over the next probably 8 or 10 weeks. Okay, we're all done. It is 11:24. And everything is nice and shiny. Got my spaghetti sauce and quinoa noodles out for our Mr. Biggs dinner on Thursday. Open that cranberry sauce tomorrow, and then the corned beef hash as well. I'm getting ready to take out my Christmas decor, so I'm pretty excited about that. So next week you'll see all my new Christmas decor, and that'll be super awesome. You can hear my dryer going. So all the decorations on my ladder will get changed, and my table, and my little vignette. And in the diffuser, to help set the Christmas spirit, I have a little blend called Christmas Wreath. Really like that one. All right, thanks for watching. See you next week. And I am super excited for this one, and you can see my big fat potato roll. Adventure. Why does my head look small? This week for breakfast, Mr. Biggs will be having this corned beef hash with some leftover corned beef. My dyed tenacious earth, don't forget about that.